Hello friends, once again welcome to you all in my YouTube channel. Here in this class I will discuss about the classification of Dravya according to Charak. As you all know that in Charak Samhita there are so many sthana there, and in each sthana there are so many chapters. Okay, so the classification of Dravya, the Charak mentioned their classification of drugs in the Sutri sthana of first chapter, that is nothing but in Dirgha Jivitiyam Adhyay. Okay, let's continue with that. What is that? So that is nothing but there are three kinds of dravya present in the nature. Okay, the such as the first one is aushad dravya, the second one is vish dravya, and third one is ahara dravya. Let's continue with that. This all the dravyas Charak included in one sloka. Let's continue with that the read of that sloka. Okay, so that is nothing but the किंचित दोष प्रशमनम किंचित धातु प्रदूषणम स्वस्थ वृद्धो हितम किंचित त्रिविधम द्रव्यम उच्यते. ओके, that is nothing but the reference of this sloka is Charaka Sutristhana, first adhyay, the first chapter, 68th number slok. Okay, that is nothing but the किंचित दोष प्रशमनम किंचित धातु प्रदूषणम स्वस्थ वृद्धो हितम किंचित त्रिविधम द्रव्यम उच्यते. The first type of dravya is nothing but the aushad dravya. The name itself, they are suggesting what is their function, what is their role in the body, or what is the role of that aushad dravya in nature. Okay, so it pacifies the dosha which is aggravated or vitiated in the bodies. That is called as a kinchit dosha prashamanam. Kinchit dhatu pradushanam means there are some drugs which vitiated the dhatus of the body, and which vitiated the dosha of the body. Okay, that is called as a kinchit dhatu pradushanam. Some drugs are there which vitiated, which dushit the dhatus of the body, such that is called as the vish dravya. And the such some dravya are there that is essential, that is for beneficial for us, that is called as the ahara dravya. As you all eating on everyday daily basis, that is called as a ahara dravya, that is beneficial for us, that is beneficial for our health purpose. Okay, so that is called as a swasth vritto hitam kinchit trividham dravyam uchyate. So that is three types of that dravya is there, that is called as a ahara dravya, vish dravya, and aushad dravya, vish dravya, and ahara dravya. Okay, so let's continue with that, the one by one, the detailed description. Okay, the kinchit means the sum. Okay, the some dravya or drugs helping in the balancing of tridosha and normalize the proper function of dhatus. If suppose dhatus are not doing their proper work, so by taking a dravya, that is called as a aushad dravya, out of that three dravya, out of that three drugs, after taking that that kind of drug, so our normal function of dhatus get you can say that the maximized or balanced. Okay, so that is here written that the normalized, which is already disturbed, which is already hampered by some disease, or you can say that the any illness. Okay, so that from imbalanced state to balanced state, that is done by our aushad dravya. The vitiated dosha or dhatus of the body get normal, that is directly resemble with medicine, that is called as the aushad dravya. So aushad dravya are helping the balancing of tridosha and normalize the proper function of dhatus which is imbalanced, or which is not or you can say that hampered by some any illness, some disease, or any other reason. Okay, or if you are eating such a kind of vish dravya, and after that there is some manifestation, some changes are occurring inside the body, that changes are returned, or that changes get re-established by our aushad dravya, that is called as the kind of drug explained by our Charak, that is called as the aushad dravya. Okay, let's continue with their example. Okay, that is here example mentioned that if suppose as you all know that in a vada dosha person, vada prakriti ka agar koi person hai, in a vada dosha person, the ruksha gun have their predominance in state. Okay, so suppose by using ruksha and shita gun dravya, vata get vitiated, vata get increased, that is increase of vada dosha is there. Okay, so that is controlled by using oily or ushna gun food of dravya. that is called as the aushad dravya. So that vitiated of a vata dosha get normalized, get balanced via that kind of drug, that is called as the Aushad Dravya, Aushad drug. Okay, so that is nothing but the Aushad Dravya which is vitiated, which normalized, which you can say that control the vitiated dosha and dhatus of the body. Okay, so that is about that Aushad Dravya. Let's continue with that. The second type kind of Dravya, that is called as a Vish Dravya. So the name itself, they are suggesting what will happen, what will do that inside the body. Okay, so that is nothing but a drug or substance which vitiated the normal doshas of the body and which hamper the normal function of all 7 dhatus. Okay, so 7 dhatu, as you all know, that the rasa, rakta, mansa, meda, asti, maja and shukra. So the substance which vitiated the normal dosha of the body. If suppose the person is in a normal state of condition, and by eating such kind of any other dravya, that is called as a vish dravya. If suppose not a vish, not a, if suppose you understand that vish is means some poisons, not vish means poison according to Ayurveda. In next slide I mentioned that the example of for the vish dravya. So which is not mean only the poison. There are some drugs, there are some things are there which effects, which shows their effect as like as poisons. Okay, so that's why the Vish Dravya's name is there. So what is that example? Next slide में बताना है, ठीक है, उसको पहले देख लेते हैं. So that is nothing but the विष द्रव्य मीन्स दैट इज यहाँ पे ऋतु विरुद्ध, प्रकृति विरुद्ध एंड अग्नि विरुद्ध. ऋतु विरुद्ध मीन्स इफ यू सपोज द आयुर्वेदा एक्सप्लेन दैट इन आवर नेचर देयर आर 6 सीजन्स आर देयर. देयर इज शिशिर ऋतु, वसंत ऋतु, ग्रीष्म ऋतु, वर्षा ऋतु, शरद, हेमंत एंड द 6 kind of ritus, 6 kind of season in the nature explained by our Ayurveda. So if suppose Hemant Ritu is going on and you are eating that Tikta ras, or you can say that the bitter ras, so that is the Ritu Viruddh. The Ayurveda mentioned that the for Hemant Ritu, for in Hemant season we have to eat the Madhur ras dravya. Okay, and you are contraindicated, that the contraindicated already mentioned, and you are eating, already know you are that contraindicated, but you are eating suppose. So that is called as a Vish Dravya, that is called as a Ritu Viruddh. The season is other and you are eating the ras predominance Dravya is different. Okay, so that's why the Ritu Viruddh term is given here. Prakriti Viruddh means, as you all know that there are in our, according to the Ayurveda, there are 3 kinds of natures of the body, that is a Vata Prakriti, Pitta Prakriti and a Kapha Prakriti. So Prakriti Viruddh means if suppose Kapha Prakriti person are there and they are eating such as oily foods and you can say that there's some Mandagun food or Pitchil food, so that is the qualities of the Kapha. Okay, and due to that consuming of this Snigdha, Pitchil and Mandagun food, Mandagun Dravya, that Kapha dosha get increased in their bodies. Okay, so that is nothing but the Prakriti Viruddh. The Kapha dosha को उसके opposite वाला गुण, that is if you suppose the प्रकृति विरुद्ध रहती है तो प्रकृति विरुद्ध के अकॉर्डिंग उसको काम नहीं करना चाहिए. दैट इज नथिंग बट द कफ द्रव्य. अगर कफ प्रकृति है तो उसको स्निग्ध, और अगर वात प्रकृति का तो उसको रुक्ष गुण वाला द्रव्य ही यूज करना चाहिए. अग्नि विरुद्ध मीन्स the digestive fire. Some prakriti has the vata prakriti has the visham agni, and the pitta prakriti has the, that is nothing but the tikshna agni. Okay, so tikshna agni, visham agni and the manda agni. And if suppose manda agni state of condition is there and the person eating so much of foods, okay, so that is nothing but the agni viruddh. Their agni, their digestive fire is less, but person is eating so much things that our digestive fire can't digest it. So that is nothing but the Agni Viruddha. And other example is nothing but the using of curd in night with meals. Okay, the curd in night is contraindicated in Ayurveda, or mixing of milk with fish. Okay, so that is nothing but the fish and milk, they are opposite in potency. That is milk is a Sheet in potency, that is the Shita Virya, and our fish is nothing but the Ushna Virya potency. So due to that opposite of potency of having both potency opposite in nature, so that's why that is contraindicated. And if for eating that, that is act like as poisons, that is shows their effect as like as poisons. Okay, The other example is nothing but with any sour fruit. Okay, if you are eating that milk with any sour fruit, such as any fruits, whatever fruits are present in market, that all fruits are in sour in taste. Okay, if you are using that milk with sour fruits, that is considered as a Vishadravya in Ayurveda. Okay, that is also shows the as poison effect in the body, and that vitiated the doshas, that vitiated the which hampers the normal function of the dhatus of the body. Okay, so that is nothing but the Vishadravya. So all mentioned food are considered as a Vishadravya because they are acting as poisons. Okay, so all ones harm the body, all vitiated the doshas and harm the body tissues, that is dhatus of the body. Okay, the tissues of the body, that is called as the dhatus of the body. So that vitiated, hampered by our Vishadravya, that is called as that kind of dravya which we call as the Vishadravya. Okay, so previous slide में यहाँ पे रीड करना रिमेनिंग था, तो दैट इज नथिंग बट द हैम्पर्स, it hampers the all 7 kind of dhatus, that is nothing but the rasa, rakta, mansa, meda, asti, majja and shukra. So the drug which vitiated all kind of dosha and dhatus of the body called Vishadravya, that is why term the dhatu pradushanam are used. Dhatu pradushanam means it vitiated, it hampers, it disturbs the normal functions of the dhatus of the body. Okay, that's why the dhatu pradushanam word are used for the Vishadravya. Okay, the third kind of dravya explained by our Charak in the Dirgha Jivitam Adhyay in first Sutrasthana, that is the Ahara dravya. As you all eating and on everyday daily basis, that is called as the Ahara dravya, the dravya or drugs which nourishes the whole body, which you can say that that is the which increases the immunity power inside our body. Okay, intelligence. Okay, which nourishes the all kind of tissues of the body called sapta dhatus of the body. So that is meaning of this ahara dravya, means which nourishes, which you can say that the which increases the dhatus and their functions also normals. Okay, that mean is nothing but so that is here written that nourishes the all kind of dhatus of the body. That is, if suppose our dhatu is not been well developed, suppose mans dhatu are in loose condition, that is in shatilya condition, the get that is in loose condition, so the mans dhatu get formed by our ahar dravya, that is nothing but the it nourishes the dhatus of the body. Okay, so that is nothing but the it maintains the dhatus. Okay, so the ahar dravya, that main function of ahar dravya which we eating on the daily basis for our getting the nutrition, for getting the nourishment point of view to our body, that is nothing but the ahara dravya. So that is called as the ahara dravya. The example, so many example are there. So that is nothing but the food like old rice. So according to Ayurveda, they mention that we have to eat old rice, purana shalit dhanya we have to eat. Okay, honey is also mentioned, that is shahad, chaudra. And the rasayan dravya like guduchi, triphala and churna, they have gamitva. Gamitva means they have ability to act on all kind of dhatus of the body. Okay, so that is nothing but the triphala, guduchi, churna and so many rasayan dravya are there which we can use as a ahara dravya. Sandol lavan, the Ayurveda mentioned that we have to use the sandol lavan on the everyday daily basis in our food. But people are not using that. That's why so many changes and so many diseases are occurring inside our nature, inside our body. Okay, so that sandolavan are mentioned here for using purpose. The pomegranate, the amalaki, haritaki, wheat, jangal, mans, that is all ahara dravya are mentioned for use purpose. Okay, according to the Ayurveda. All one nourishes and increase the age of the persons. Okay, increase the age of person means that is nothing but the chapter's name are given, that is Dirgha Jivitam Adhyay. How we can achieve our life as a Dirgha, how we can longevity of life, how we can achieve. So that is nothing but the increases the age of the life by using of the ahara dravya in proper manner, in balanced condition. Okay, that is nothing but the rasayan dravya, they are doing that age of person. Okay, increases the age of person, so without harming any tissues of the body, they provide nutrition and nourishes the whole body. So that is about that ahara dravya. So we discussed that the three kinds of dravya explained by our Charak, that is ahara dravya, vishu dravya and aushad dravya. So ahara dravya is essential for us and aushad dravya is also essential for us in illness state, and vishu dravya is not required for us, but due to our due to our day-to-day life, we are consuming so much of food, so much of contraindicated food, that's create the poison effects inside the body, that is called as a vishadravya, which should not be it. Okay, so that is nothing but the vishadravya. So that is all about that. So we completed that ahar dravya, vishadravya and aushad dravya in detail. So that is all about that. So hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.